You know, it's true. Some of the best advice my old man ever gave me was that all of these muppets here are trying to kill you. And it is incredibly true, because I remember during Operation Crossroads, which was a Tasmania police initiative that they run usually every Christmas, they reported that one in four Tasmanian drivers that they stopped were drug driving. Drug driving. 1 in 4. There's a business opportunity. Now, recently there was an article that appeared, and I posted on my Facebook page, about a driver in Canberra who deliberately swerved into the path of a filtering rider. Now, this bloody idiot, he not only did it once, but there was apparently a second incident involving him that was also captured on dash cam. I haven't seen that, but it was presented in court. And you know what the magistrate did? Let him walk. Now, I understand that sentencing is a very difficult thing to do, and that you've got to consider a lot of things, but this guy has got form, he's got history, and he used the vehicle as a weapon in no different way than what we've seen recently internationally here in Melbourne, here in Australia, in Melbourne, where some idiot went on a rampage on the Burke Street, in the Burke Street Mall, and mowed down a heap of people, and heaven forbid, like that bloke over in the UK, in London, using cars as weapons. And I don't see, other than the magnitude of scale, I don't see a lot of difference. So this guy even avoided a fine. He avoided a fine, and the maximum fine I think is $3,000, and also 12 months imprisonment. Fair enough, he escaped imprisonment. I mean, nobody wants to see anybody be incarcerated, but especially if it was just a brain fart once in a blue moon thing. But this guy's got form, you know. One of the first incidents I remember was that I saw was a rider going through the traffic, and someone put their arm out of the car just to try and stop him. That guy received, I think it was, he received a very heavy fine, thousands of dollars, and also lost his license. Now the Canberra dickhead, he also lost his license. I think he only lost it for 3 months. I'll correct that on the screen if that's wrong. So yes, they are all trying to kill us. Stay alert. I'd like to do a couple of channel shout outs. You know how quick I am to condemn one in particular. Well, this is a very different approach. There's a couple of channels that I have either recently discovered or have enjoyed for a while. First one, Quick Bikes. So this is a brand new channel. Now the links to these channels will be in the description. Maybe in the corner of the screen. So Quick Bikes, it's a brand new channel. He's only got a couple of subscribers, so head over there and give him a bit of love. Simon Quick seems like a pretty decent bloke. He's in spite of the fact he's a pom. So first, he's just started this channel, and he claims that he was inspired to start the channel after watching my channel. Hopefully he does a better job of it, at least in the startup. And I think he's off to a pretty good start. He's got a mate's bike that they're going to be doing some custom work on. So it's a Suzuki Bandit, and it's got a 750 engine in it with a GSXR swing arm and a GSXR 1000 swing arm and a GSXR 1000 front end as well. And it was a project bike of his mate that his mate started, and he's just now decided he's just got his MOT on it, and he's going to change it. So they're going to chop it up and do a bit of fab work and do a bit of mechanical work, and it's looking like it might be a pretty good project. So head on over. He did contact me and asked me if he could give my channel a shout out, and I said, yeah, sure dude, just don't call me a prick. He didn't do that, but he gave everyone my friggin' life story. Didn't need to do that. Anyway, did he embarrass me? Yeah. You ever heard of Daniel Hayes? No, that's Darren Hayes. Daniel Hayes has a YouTube channel called $1 Million Bogan, and it is great. I love it. If you don't know what a bogan is, in Australia, I guess the American equivalent would be like, I guess, like a redneck. Trailer trash, white trash. Yeah, Danny's got a channel. He looks like he's a pretty successful real estate agent from Geelong, in Victoria, and he's the thing I like about Daniel's channel is that, man, he's raw. His cinematography is really good, so all of his footage is brilliant. He's got excellent drone footage, good on bike stuff. He captures everything, and he's got some pretty hardcore anxiety and depression issues. And he doesn't mind sharing that, and I love that. You get to see the raw human emotion, and I think that's quite refreshing, to be honest. It's sometimes a little confronting, but I do enjoy going on the journey with him. And I was first drawn to his channel because it popped into my YouTube feed. Can you ride a Harley to the top of Australia? I think was the first time I ever saw it. So he started doing these travel series, because what gets Daniel's head straight is riding motorcycles. And he will ride for hours and hours and hours, 10, 12-hour stints in the saddle. He loves to travel, and the motorcycling just, I guess it just has a calming effect on him, and it's really, really nice to watch. So yeah, he started doing these travel vlogs, and that was the first one that I saw was, and I think it's the first one he did on a bike, was to the top of Australia. And there's no plan, and that doesn't seem to change. I think he's starting to get a little bit of planning into his travel, but it's pretty loose. And he's pretty loose too. So what happens, and just watch it all unfold. And I think he's editing and posting while he's traveling, so he carries his laptop and everything with him. And being the flaming manic workaholic that he is, he just runs on zero sleep, and he'll edit through the night, I guess, piece it together, and then once he's got a video assembled, he'll post it. So after he went to, yeah, he's had a few. He went to the top of Australia. He's been over in tried to ride to the top of Mount Everest. Oh, not ride to the top of Mount Everest, but ride to Everest. He's been in New Zealand, and currently, right now, he's in Alaska. Oh, sorry, no, he's not. He's still in Canada. His last video, he was in the Yukon. He's trying to ride to the Arctic. So he got his mate with him this time, and he's actually a real estate agent too, from Launceston here in Tasmania. I'm pretty sure he wasn't 100% sure what he was going to be walking into. But no, go and check him out, $1 Million Bogan. Have a look. If you don't already, he's got far more subscribers than me. He's successful. I think it's because of the quality of his content. And go and check out Quick Bikes. And look out for all these drugged up bloody lunatics out here that are trying to kill you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you next time on Andy's Motorcycle Obsessions. Bye for now.